Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on this pretty cold fall day. I'm, of course, Gregor Guy, depending upon how you know me, joined here by Mr. Cuz and Mr. Casey. We are going to be doing week 12 of the NFL picks here today, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss it over to you, Mr. Casey. Give us a rundown.
All right, so obviously, myself and Cuz are wearing the shit hats again. Guy had 10 wins. I had 9 wins, and Cuz had 9 wins.
Just so you know, it is Gregor Guy. You can call me.
All right.
I don't care.
So next, we got first game of the week. We're gonna go with Falcons 4-6 against the Jags, who are 2-8.
Atlanta.
Guys going Atlanta.
Yeah, I'll go Atlanta too.
Going Atlanta. I am also going to go with Atlanta for this game. Next up, here's a little tough one to pick. We got the Jets 2-8 against the Texans 2-8. Another game of suck.
You're Texans.
Because going with Texans, I have no idea who the quarterback of the Texans is, or the Jets. Just by the way, I have no idea who's starting either game.
Yeah, well, okay. You know what? I'm going to go to Texans as well. They won last week, I believe. Momentum.
I'm going to try to catch up, so I'm just going to pick the Jets. I don't know. It's a 50-50 game for me. Not that it matters. Not that it matters this year. There's a lot of underdog wins in this season.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, although we did pretty good last week.
Can't win them all.
Yeah. Next up, we got here's a tough one. Titans 8-3, Patriots 7-4. I'm gonna go with the Patriots only because Patriots have been doing really good these past couple weeks.
And that's also in Foxborough.
Yeah, it's also in New England. And the Titans have not looked the same since they lost
Derrick Henry.
Henry.
I believe I'm also going to go New England because it's the same reason went Buffalo in that fucking cold game. Even though I think he won that game, but
Titans.
Cuz going for the Titans here.
Trying
Trying to catch up. Eagles.
What you gotta do? You gotta get ballsy.
I always do. It fucks me over though.
No, there's a couple. I mean, there's a couple times that you kind of you got us on a couple of them. And was it last week on one of the Thursday night games? I can't remember which one it was, but you got 2 points on us by picking one of the upset teams.
Still wasn't enough, but
it
anyway.
happens. Yeah. Eagles 5-6.
I'll be wearing the shit hat next week, so let him bask in his glory.
Eagles 5-6. Giants 3-7. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Yeah,
obviously this one.
Philly. Giants are horrible.
Yeah.
Well, they just fired their offensive coordinator, which honestly I don't think that was the right move. They have no real offense to speak of. Although Saquon Barkley has been struggling on the offense, but I mean he's been injured all year, so what are you gonna do?
Not draft a running back from Penn State.
Give me the Eagles too. Man.
Bad choice. If you look through the history, there hasn't been a lot of successes in the NFL from Penn State running back wise. Next up, we got Steelers 5-4-1, Bengals 6-4. I'm gonna go with the Bengals in this one.
Yeah, same.
Ooh. I mean, Pittsburgh has been shit in the bed here lately. That game is in Pittsburgh?
That game is in Cincinnati.
It's in Cincy?
Remember who they tied with, too, by the way.
Yeah.
The Steelers tied.
Unwinnable lives.
Buccaneers 7-3, Colts 6-5.
What was the Bucs score?
What? 7-3. Bucks are 7-3. Colts 6-5.
I still gotta go Tampa Bay.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay too.
Even though the Colts are looking good.
Can Jonathan Taylor run through the Bucks like he did? I can't remember who they played last week. Can he? And they're in Indy. I know it's a really bad idea to bet against Tom Brady. It really is.
Forcing the issue.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back on this one. The Colts are going to take this game for me.
There you go. Heard it here first.
No shit out for Ken next week.
Next up, Panthers 5-6.
Messi's a liar again.
Dolphins 4-7.
Yeah, Panthers. Okay. Carolina.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Carolina as well. Who you got, cuz?
What's the Dolphins scores?
4-7.
Yeah, I gotta go Carolina.
And I do believe they call it a record, not a
Whatever. They're tally marks for wins and losses.
Well, I mean, you could. I mean, it is a record, but it could be considered like they're scoring for the year. No, you gonna go with it?
Semantics, whatever.
We're starting a new.
The statistics. What's their statistics?
We're gonna start a new thing. Their score, season score. No.
I just
Chargers.
don't see it taking.
Yeah, Chargers 6-4, Broncos 5-5.
Good Chargers.
I'm going Chargers also. Are you a believer in the Broncos at home?
Not really, but
You're saying you're not a believer in the Chargers?
I mean, they start off strong. They've been kind of shit the bed here lately.
Well, they had a huge game against the Steelers. I think it was last week. To be honest with you, that's one of the best football games I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
The Steelers against the Chargers the other day.
Didn't watch it. You know what? I have yet to watch a single football game this entire year.
I only was watching it because the Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback, is my quarterback on my fantasy team.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. I'm a good Chargers. I don't think anything's really happened. They fucked up by getting rid of Von Miller, I think.
Next up, Browns 6-5 at the Ravens 7-3 on Sunday night. And here's a strange thing. All right, so the Browns are going to play the Ravens 2 games straight.
Okay.
So the Browns have this week they're at the Ravens. Next week they have a bye, and then the week after that, the Ravens are at the Browns.
I'm going Baltimore because the Browns just barely beat the fucking Lions.
Well, here's another thing. The Ravens just barely beat the Lions, too, the other week.
Yeah, that's fine. Was that score by less than 3 points?
Yes.
Still going Baltimore.
But, by the way, I am going to go with Baltimore also.
I'm going Baltimore. He's not even picking his own team.
Well, see, here's the thing. I think the Browns are going to lose. I think the Browns are going to lose to Baltimore this week. They're going to take their bye week and they're going to beat the Ravens next week.
I could actually foresee something like that.
But here's the other thing. From what I remember of what the Browns and the Ravens, the Browns normally beat the Ravens when they do beat the Ravens in Baltimore. And they normally they normally end up shitting the bed in Cleveland and get their butts beat like pretty harshly in Cleveland.
It's all going to depend on how their running game's looking.
And here's another strange fact: the Miami Dolphins ran the same blitz against the Ravens 32 times in the same game. So I think teams are starting to figure out maybe how to control Lamar
Jackson.
by just running the same blitz over and over and over again, just like a quarterback running / blitz.
Well, I guess we'll find out. So Sunday night.
But the team,
right? You said Sunday night. That game Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night.
We'll find out Sunday night.
Next up, Monday night, we got Seahawks against the Washington football team. Another game that, I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be a very good game at all.
How did that make it into a Monday night slot?
Well, they have it pre-planned throughout the season. You never know what teams are going to be there, but Monday night games never change. It's always set.
Oh, it's just Sunday night that's that flex.
Yeah, Sunday night's kind of a flex.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
So the Seahawks have Russell Wilson back. I do know that.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
This is going
Yeah,
Seahawks.
if Wilson's back, yeah, Seattle.
Guys taking Seahawks. I'll take Washington.
The
Man,
Washington
he's being
football
gutsy.
team.
Ken really wants to win. He's going total opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gamble. Complete gamble. Roll the dice.
Yeah. Next up, Thursday night game for Week 13. Cowboys 7-4, Saints 5-6. I'm going Cowboys, I think. Even though the Cowboys, who did they lose to last week? The Vikings. The Cowboys lost them. No, was it? Who did they lose to? It was It was this past Thursday.
They lost 2 games last week, I think.
Did you think they lost 2 in a row?
They lost the Sunday game and they lost the Thursday game.
One of those teams was the Vikings. I do know that.
All right. Well,
I'm going Cowboys.
The Saints lost last week as well. I can't remember who they played.
yeah, I still think Dallas is a better team.
So that's it for Week 12 and then Week 13,
All right,
Thursday
yeah.
night game.
There we go. Week 12, the NFL picks. There you have it. Thank you for putting that together, Mr. Casey. I'm, of course, Greg Guy, depending upon how you meet. And also joined here by Mr. Cuz and Mr. Casey. All right. Thank you.